We are live, I think. We are live. Welcome to The Lion Show. I'm your host, Robert Lyon. Thank you so much for being here. We are still diving deep into the topic of wealth creation and making money. I want to make everybody rich, and I want to make everybody healthy, and I want to make everybody happy. I know, a lot of goals there. All right, the title of this was called Money Isn't About Luck. So, a lot of people just kind of float through life and they accept that sometimes they're lucky enough to get more money, sometimes money comes and money goes. You know, more money, more problems, but you definitely don't want any money problems. But the truth is, there's different types of luck in life, right? There's blind luck. Blind luck doesn't actually happen very often, but it does happen. Sometimes you just get randomly super lucky. You know, you'll walk upon a hidden treasure and you'll find it. You'll be rich. There's luck from hustling. That's what a lot of people do also. They don't really have any particular place that they're focusing their energy, but they're just hustling so hard. They have so many things, so many opportunities, so many things running around that their hustle finally pays off and they get lucky from that. And I think that's probably what I do. Even though I wish I was focused, man. Again, a focused human being, the universe will yield to. You just have to be focused. But there's luck also in just mad, crazy hustle. Can't knock the hustle. There's luck from preparation. Okay? You can be super prepared and money will find you. An example is, so the first blind luck person finds the treasure totally on a whim, right? The prepared person is a super ninja underwater scuba diver. And when the big money comes in that says, hey, I think there's treasure here, we got to go to you to find the treasure, and then you find the treasure. That means you were so prepared that the money was inevitably going to come to you. So that's what happens when people are just on the ball, they're preparing their life. The money will come to you. You will get paid, all right? The last form of luck is just a unique type of character. You're just a super fun guy, so the treasure people bring you along on a trip and you all find the treasure. Or you're just very unique individual that your character fits so well into solving solutions and solving problems that it's just very important for you to get lucky, essentially, just because of who you are. Now, we're trying to teach wealth creation because I want this to not be random for you. I don't want you to think that you're going to get lucky, all right? I want you to learn how to be wealthy, have a wealthy mind, see opportunities, capitalize on them. And then in 1,000 parallel universes, I want you to be able to become rich in 9,900 of them, all right? And the way that you do that is first you see leverage. I mean, well, really, first of all, you have to understand who you are. You have to understand what business you could go into that you can go the distance, that is going to bear the most fruit for you. And a lot of times people have a hard time doing that. But the real answer is, what would you do anyways while you're doing, what would you do anyways if you had all the money in the world already? That's probably what you could be doing, and there's ways to make money doing that all the time. And you can be super successful doing what you love if you just do it all the time and you figure out how to create wealth and be smarter with your money and build more things with your money. You can do more. You can create more leverage. You can make a small amount of money from what you love, but then you can invest it, and then you can also amplify what you're doing, and then you can teach people how to do what you love. You know, there's so many ways for you to make wealth work for you. Now, when I talk about wealth, again, we're talking about assets, leverage, investments, things that are going to make money for you when you're not there, when you're not spending time on them anymore. I made money in the stock market today because I'm a bear investor. So whenever the stock market goes down, I make money. And I'm not doing anything. I just look at it on a stupid little screen. You know, it's fun. For me, don't take any advice from anything like that for me. Unless you want to. And then we'll talk about it. But the key things that you have to be thinking about is, what can I spend my time doing that's going to be able to generate me wealth for the rest of my life, maybe even for my children, things that are going to build and build, and until the pile is so high that you have money coming out of your ears that you can't even pick up the checks out of the mailbox because you have to deal with so many other people. You know, it's like, build upon what you're already doing, and then it's time to cash in. Though now is time to cash in. If you've ever had side projects that weren't 100%, or you've ever had multiple streams of income that were doing a little bit, you either need to focus on the big ones, the ones that are really making money for you, and let the other little ones go, or you need to open up those faucets so that the multiple streams of income can be pouring into your bathtub. That's what we're talking about. Now, when we're talking about money, we're trying to get everybody rich. What you want to be chasing is wealth, right? We're not actually chasing the money. We're not chasing the status. It doesn't fucking matter that you got a fucking Rollie and a big expensive car that you have to pay for that is just going to get into a wreck and depreciate as soon as you drive off the lot. We're not trying to do this for status. We're not trying to get rich to ball out and have a bunch of bling. You can, I guess, if you want, but that's not what we're trying to do. We want to create wealth. Wealth is where money comes to you without you having to be there anymore. You know, you'll have large investments in real estate, the stock market, businesses. And the only way to really create true wealth is to be an entrepreneur. Create these multiple streams. Have that vision of what you want to be and who you want to be and how you're going to do it with your life. And it's going to take you the distance. It's going to take you to that next level of living your best life. No more money problems, none of that. So, what we're going to be getting into on the show, and what I'm going to be doing a lot more, is just looking at different avenues of making money, making and growing wealth with nothing. I'm going to make a list of all the ways that I personally know and I personally make money doing, and then I'm going to teach you exactly what I'm doing. But I'm going to start with the ones that you can do with no money, because I know there's a lot of people struggling. I get messages from people that I mentor on how to make affiliate websites all the time, and they're like, I'm in Nigeria, I have no money, there's nothing I can do, can you please help me? And it's like, yeah, if you listen, I can probably figure it out, but we're going to start at the bottom, all right? And we're going to build our multiple streams of income to the point where you don't have to work anymore, and you can just do what you want, or you can just keep going so that you can help other people, so that you can learn more, and you can keep building. Right? But we're going to do it where we focus on one thing at a time. None of this multiple streams all at the same time. It doesn't work. I've tried it. It only works if you pour your focus into one beautiful project at a time. And then once you get that first dollar, you know you can make $1 million with that. You know you can take it to that next level. And then you can build on that. And you'll know what you should be spending your time on, you know, on how to build this wealth. Instead of spending your time watching stupid shit on TV or going out and getting drunk and fucking up all your bills and all your friends. Like, this is something that you know is going to be able to take up a lot of your attention so that you no longer have money problems, so that you can really focus on the stuff that you love instead of sweating bullets about rent and all these things. Like, we got to get people out of that mindset so that we can change the world, so that we can help more people, so that we can see the bigger picture of what's really going on. There's a lot of fucking crazy stuff that nobody's paying attention to, and it's all because we're obsessed with money. So we're going to be real obsessed with money until we don't have to worry about money anymore. And the other cool thing about this is it's like if you just started reading books, right? If you just started reading books, you would probably read all the books you really like at the beginning, right? You read all the sci-fi books, you read all your fantasy books, your romance novels, whatever it is you're into. But eventually you'd get bored of those. And you would start to build on that, though, because you love reading, right? So then you build it, you'd go from the sci-fi, the romance novels, into some heavy philosophy, some hardcore business books. And eventually you're going to be evolving constantly towards the more deep thinking things, towards the bigger problems in the world. And you're going to eventually level up. And that's what we're trying to do right now. We're going to start with the real basic wealth building like ideas and principles. And we're going to start with the real basic stuff that you can start doing right now. And then eventually you're going to start to see, oh man, I could start this business. I could do this marketing. I could sell this course. I could build this thing. I could do this coding. I can do this. And you'll start to see how leveraging the wealth and leveraging your time to spend more time building wealth is exactly what you should be doing if you want to get rich and if you want to be smart about it. And I think these are life-changing ideas that everybody should have been learning at a very young age. You shouldn't have been learning that you go to college, you go to work for somebody. You should have been learning that you can learn a skill so that you can become a very prepared, rich person, and you can learn how to generate wealth for yourself, and so on and so forth. So just start thinking about how you right now can start to build your wealth machine, your money trees, so start planting those seeds of what you want to do that you can go the distance on. And then we're going to go over some different topics. We're going to start with YouTube and podcasting and things like that. And because YouTube is basically what the audience wants. You guys have had a lot of requests, and a lot of people buy my course for YouTube and stuff like that. So we're just going to go pretty heavy, I think, into that first, and that'll aim my focus. And I'll show you exactly what I'm doing to make money from affiliate offers, selling stuff online, and doing it all through YouTube, because I got some super ninja hacks, and I'll teach you that. So I look forward to talking to you guys in the next one, and namaste. Take it easy. Peace.